Guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial, guys, I'll show you to use the permission usage monitor. So for example, permissions are granted to different apps on your device, but the main question would be which apps are actually trying to access various things on your device, such as your camera, your location, your microphone. This can give you an idea into what's actually happening in the background as to what your apps are doing. For example, you might see an indicator that your location is being accessed, but it doesn't give enough detail. So of course, the settings is going to show you how to do it. So the first thing you want to do, guys, is go to your settings. Next, you're going to go down. You're going to go to security and privacy. Now, once you're on a security and privacy, these are going to load. You're going to go down and you're going to go to here that it says right here, permissions. In terms of privacy, it says permission used in the last 24 hours. Now, right here, you can tap and there you go. And notice here it says permission usage, and it says check apps that are using permissions. If you aren't comfortable with any of these apps, you can deny the permission or uninstall the app. And this will give you an overall view. This is great for security. For example, here you can see my contacts use several permission. It shows that my calendar use a particular permission, nearby devices, and sometimes you will not even know that these things were actually being done or by who. So for example, here again, in the last 24 hours, we use, I think this is the Google Meet, and of course, camera was used. So for example, here, I can go in, for example, on the calendar, and here the calendar, it says that my calendar in the background access, my calendar in the background at 3:08 a.m. it access something in particular here, that is calendar here, so they can go back, and of course it breaks down everything as to what access what. All right, so remember that in this side where it says permissions, these are the permissions that they needed. So a permission would be, for example, this app needed nearby devices, this app use SMS, this apps use call logs. So let me just explain clearly. So the phone was access, which is access to the phone by Google Meet. If you tap, it will say it happened in the background, gives you the time, and of course, what did this app, which is Meets, which is used for video calls, or audio calls or video calls, it used a phone and it gives the time. So you can actually track down which apps are doing things that they're not supposed to do, or more popularly, go to apps and it will show you here Meet, and Meet use contacts, and the phone calendar use, and you can check the calendar, access calendar in the background, or calendar was accessed in the background by calendar, and of course that's it involves events. You get the general idea. All right, so we can end it here. And that's how to check your permissions as to what's using what in the background. Hope that was useful, guys, and see you in the next one. Bye.